Well, what a bad time to fumble, but there's actually a couple interesting things that happened with this fumble that I think we should talk about. So here's what happened. First, let's talk about the play concept itself. Pretty simple play. The Jaguars hurried up to the line to run this play as they're trying to save as much time as possible because they're down 2 scores. You have a receiver running a deeper route, and then Jamal Agnew just going to run underneath. Basically, the idea is, hey, this guy's great in open space. Let's hopefully, throw it to him. Maybe he can make a move and get a touchdown. If not, we'll still pick up 5 yards or so, hopefully. That's the way this play is designed. Lawrence takes the snap. And one thing worth noting about Agnew is, you see the throw is a bit high and it takes a little bit of time to get there. Again, typically, no big deal, just make the throw. But Agnew is not trying to just get a couple yards here. He wants the touchdown. So that's where things are going to get interesting. I'm going to cut to this angle over here. It'll give us a little bit of a better just view of what's going to happen. So you see that Kansas City has a player who's rushing in and trying to make the tackle. That is going to be L'Jarius Sneed. Agnew has to go up to make the catch, but doesn't know exactly where Sneed is. And I think he wants to make sure he makes the catch. So watch what he does with the ball. Watch how when he goes down, you see him kind of put the ball out a little bit, right? He doesn't just move the ball directly in, he kind of points it out, and I think that's kind of what caused this to happen. Also, I paused it right here as this is when his third step hit the ground, so if you were curious about was it a catch or not, clearly a catch. His third step is on the ground. He has possession. Yes, it's a catch. But then it's when he actually brings it into his body, that's when he loses the football. It was the act of kind of stretching it out and then bringing it into his body hard that caused it to fall. So a lot of little small things that accumulated in a back-breaking turnover as, Jacksonville would have been, if they scored a touchdown, would have been down just 3 with plenty of time left. Who knows what happens in that scenario? The whole game would have changed at that point. You can't look at what ended up happening and say, oh, well, then that would have happened too. But still, just a devastating blow for the Jaguars in a very good season for them.